you have the speaker here, and then the text is pretty much what I have. So when you open up the app game, you get to pretty much choose your character kind of thing. Choose your character. And you get to choose, and obviously the name is going to be a player. So whenever you see speaker name as player, your player, these are decisions that you have to make. The narrator is just someone that is telling the story. So the narrator will be like, all right, Corporal Santiago and Sergeant Lee run over to you, right? It has to be second person because it's talking to you, in an alley. Corporal Santiago, it'll show a picture of him, he'll slide in, and it'll be like, we're the only ones left. And then you say, we need to find a way out. The only way out is through the rooftops, right? So let's say Santiago pops in this way, and then you'll have Sergeant Lee pop this way. So then they'll be kind of like boom, 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 talking. There's no way out. Boom, we can try. Then the narrator talks. Sir. Anyways, apparently I don't know how to spell correctly. Sir, I'll lift you up, and you can go on. And then you say either, no, now you go. Or you have the choice of, go through that alley. We can meet at the end, the other end. Or, she's safe up there. We'll go through the streets together. Right? So if you chose choice A, then all this right here becomes choice A for you. And then that's kind of giving you the look at everything that happened. So the very last part, right, choice A of what happened, narrator says Corporal Santiago jumps, grabs the telephone line, and swings down to the streets, followed by Sergeant Lee. And then choice B is player shoots the zombies off of Sergeant Lee. So pretty much all three, no matter what decision you make in the yellow, green, or pink, this is going to happen. The white will happen no matter what. So anything that happens there will end up here. And you get the three options. If I run head on, I won't survive. I'll bob and weave and then throw my smoke grenade to distract it. Or my grenade will slow the bastard down. Might as well go out guns blazing, right? So, as you can see, might as well go out guns blazing right here to the end. So pretty much if you choose this route, the story ends and you got to restart from the beginning. My characters aren't humans, right? Okay, again, but you got to think about it this way too. When it comes to aliens, like they all have a certain way to act, a certain behavior they have, right? So when you think of it, when you set up your world, right, this is where your world setting comes into big play. World building, excuse me. When it comes there, you got to be like, okay, everybody must know what the aliens are there for, what their social structure is, how the world looks, and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be right away. You know, some of the times you used to see like a character and it builds up like, oh, this guy's so great, and then you meet another character where he's like, oh, he's a petty little, merchant. I'm the real leader. I'm the gladiator, or whatever. You know what I mean? There's movies where they show aliens and they think, oh my god, they're so badass. But then you meet another alien the same race, and then you see, oh man, this guy's on the bottom of the food chain. This guy's way better than him. Like, I'm gonna stick with that. So as long as you build your world correctly, everything will fall into place. If they talk in different manners, remember, they got to stick to that way of talking. They will never change it unless they're mad. Because when you're mad, you say stuff that they would never, like, let's say a guy is always calm and he doesn't like to blow up. He tries to, beat around the bush, try to be nice. But when he's angry, then he starts being bad, right? My characters talk in unique ways. Okay, so that's good. But again, once the character has a certain way of talking, they have to talk that way through the whole thing. They're not going to be changing randomly, right? Unless they're angry or sad or whatever. But they have a tone. Every character, whether aliens or not, will always have a certain way of talking. They will always have it. And if you change it, you know your character's not being true to who they are in the book.